The next day, Miguel's engineer talked to Alan's crew, who agreed to the plan. "We'll do it tonight," they said. Alan's job was to take a train of general goods to the top of the resort of Blaxland Ridgeline, and then travel home light engine on a caboose hop. Alan's driver has decided as part of their plan was to cross the Blaxland Ridge Viaduct. "Haunted bridge. Rubbish," said Alan. "It's as tame as a pet rabbit." But all the same, he kept thinking about Colin's ghost story. When dusk fell, Alan was ready to go. But before they could leave, his driver had to get a weather report. "Well, that doesn't take a biscuit," he said. "There's a storm coming tonight," he said. "We'll have to be careful, Alan." "Bother," said Alan. "The rain is sure gonna make me soaking wet." When night fell, the storm came, and they set off for home. "Get ready to give Alan a scare when we cross the Blaxland Ridge Viaduct," said his engineer. "Hey, I was born ready," replied the fireman. But he felt rather nervous, too. Alan didn't hear his crew as he went on his way. The storm was pelting down over the Blaxland Ridge Viaduct. And Alan didn't know that something was lurking nearby. Alan whistled, and the sound echoed everywhere. "Oh, good grief, it's really dark out here now," he said to himself. "Steady, boy," said his driver. "These tracks are very twisty and turny." "I just want to get home," said Alan. Suddenly, Alan heard a strange sound. "Huh? What was that?" he said. Alan and his crew looked out. Suddenly, they heard the sound of a puffing of an engine. Then they saw a glowing light coming towards them. Alan was surprised to see it was an engine. But the engine didn't stop. It just zoomed right past him and disappeared. "Ah! It's a ghost! Get me out of here! Get me out of here, please!" said Alan. And he raced back to the sheds as fast as his wheels could carry him. When Alan reached the safety of his shed, he closed his eyes tightly. "Spooked, are you, Alan?" laughed his engineer. "No," said Alan. "I'm asleep." And Alan refused to open his eyes. He did, though, when he thought his driver wasn't looking, just to make sure that he was still there.